All right, now as usual, we're going to start your morning off with your World War III report. Guys, I'm JB Gunner. This is JB Gunner TV. Let's go ahead and get on into this and see what Putin's doing to bitch-ass Ukraine. Let's go. And now YouTube likes to say that we can't be pro-Putin. Suck my dick. I'm pro-Putin. It is what it is. Anyways, guys, I'm JB Gunner. This is JB Gunner TV. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic morning. It's good to be back to the World War III reports. It's been a few days, but we have one for you here today, here early in the week, and we will be continuing throughout the week. Guys, hope you all are having a fantastic one. If you like what I do here and you want to support the channel, by all means, hit the links down below. To you guys that already do, the Gun Squad, thank you so much. But let's stop bullshitting, especially early in the morning. Let's get to what we are talking about here today. Guys, here's the map. As you can see, Russia's still taking plenty, and I mean plenty, of Ukrainian territory. You see the mushroom clouds, you see the jets, you see the bombs, and Ukraine's not doing shit, to be perfectly honest, but waving little flags up here. What does that say? Ukrainian military and counteroffensive in Kharkiv, they liberated, blah, blah, blah. No. They didn't. They're getting the shit beat out of them. A few seconds ago, it was just explosions reported in Kharkiv. These people are doing red alert, sirens sounding now, take cover all over the country. Let's call it what it is. You guys know me. I don't like to bullshit you. And of course, they like to tell you that Russia's losing the war. Russia's kicking fucking ass. And that's just the way this is. As you can clearly see, what are we, a month in? Look how much territory they got. Look at all the red. They are going to close in on Kiev. That's if they don't nuke Kiev. Let's just call it exactly what it is. So that is kind of what we're looking at right here, right now, as I'm recording this video. Now, Zelensky, he's still whining like a bitch, as all of us know. Zelensky warns we must prepare for Russian nuclear attack and urges the world to stock up on anti-radiation medicine and build air raid shelters. Now, this is actually something you need to be concerned with, and I'll explain it to you here in just a second. As Kremlin exacts flagship revenge by bombarding 8 Ukrainian towns. Let me say something to you guys. Whether I think something's a false flag, not a false flag, really doesn't matter. Before, when they started whining and saying chemical weapons is coming, then we got a story about chemical weapons. First, we started with the chemical buildings, the labs. Then we got reports of chemical attacks. Even though I don't necessarily believe Zelensky, what I do know is there's a lot of talk of nuclear weapons. Now, this could be Zelensky's way of trying to weasel his way into more American dollars, or more American firearms, or more American weapons. But make no mistake about it. I'll tell you right now, I do think Putin will nuke Zelensky. I 100% think he will. I would, and I 100% think he will. So Zelensky's not necessarily wrong here. He's just scared, as he should be. But the problem with Zelensky is he's been fucking prancing around and rubbing shit in Putin's face for a long time. So whatever happens, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Zelensky made the doomsday warning during an interview on Saturday night. Comedian turned war leader says he's convinced that Putin was capable of using any weapon. Of course. Why wouldn't he be? He's Vladimir fucking Putin. Russian President Vladimir Putin growing increasingly desperate, they're saying. See how they word that? See how they package that for you? As his ongoing invasion continues to stall. No, it doesn't continue to stall. All you have to do is be smart enough to look at the map. I look at this map every day. There is no stalling. The red on the corners is starting to increase. It's starting to fill in. Now, it may take a while to get to Kiev, but the red is growing. Every time I look at that map, there is no stalling at all. It says Russia is willing to use nuclear weapons to bring a catastrophic end to its invasion of Ukraine. Of course, that's what Zelensky's here is talking about there's no need to wait from Russia. The world doesn't need to wait. The world needs to prepare for that in different ways. So that's what he's whining about, complaining about. And so let me ask you guys this. For you guys to think Russia is losing, does this look like losing to you? Does this look like losing to you? What's this say? What's this, Mariupol? No, this is Kharkiv. Does that look like a loser to you? I'm just saying. Does this look like losing to you? Now, that losing that Russian, that boat with the warheads, yeah, that's a problem. But make no mistake, there's nothing Russia's actually losing. That's Ukraine that looks like that. That's Ukraine that looks all fucked up. That's Ukraine with people crying in the streets and their buildings destroyed. That's Ukraine with their shit all destroyed. Their cities gone. Does this look like Russia's losing the war? It's so ridiculous to me when I hear you people say Russia's losing the war. So here's the thing, though. You people have been lying about so many things. And we'll get to that, but we're going to continue on. And we're going to get to another lie, because when they talked about that boat, they talked about 510 people dying on that boat. But yet those 510 people were just paraded around Russia on video, including the captain. North Korea, we'll get to that in a second, though. North Korea fires new tactical guided weapon system in another effort to try and boost its arsenal after testing monster nuclear missile last month. North Korea is not bullshitting with you people. North Korea tested a new tactical guided weapon system amid signs that the country will resume nuclear testing. Remember when we had a president that shut down Little Rocket Man? Kim Jong-un is Little Rocket Man again. South Korea's military said it detected 2 projectiles launched from North Korea's coast towards the sea on Saturday. The new system is reportedly significant and drastically improving the firepower of the frontline long-range artillery units. Flew about 68 miles. Damn. 3,000 miles per hour. So you see North Korea is still not fucking around. Meanwhile, in Ukraine, the mine-sweeping Jack Russell, this is another reason why I hate Ukraine. I'm going to show you some shit. I will never be pro-Ukraine because of this right here. They have their little dog, this little puppy, clearing Ukraine of Russian explosives. They're using cheese treats to get this guy to sniff out mines. He's out, look at him. This makes me sick to my fucking stomach. One wrong move by this little puppy, he's gone. He's dead. This is Ukraine, who also killed all their zoo animals. This is Ukraine. We're putting this little puppy, look at him, out there sniffing fucking mines. He's employed by Ukraine's emergency service, they say. Look at him. He helps minesweepers to find devices left by Russian troops. Look at this shit. Yeah, of course he loves cheese and belly rubs. This makes me sick to my fucking stomach. What if something goes wrong? It's a puppy. This makes me sick to my fucking stomach. Look at that. Come on, man. Come on. Ukraine's got him out there sniffing for mines and explosives. Fuck that. Fuck that. Look at the mines. Just fuck that. Second British prisoner of war is paraded by Putin. Ex-British army soldier now fighting for Ukraine is captured while defending Mariupol and shown on Russian TV. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Sean Pinner, age 48, was known to have been serving as a contract soldier. A mercenary is what you mean. Pinner was clean-shaven with no visible wounds in the broadcast. He said his name, his citizenship, and announced he was captured in Mariupol. Pinner will face further interrogation by the Russians. That's him right there. Thought you was going to help some people out, didn't you? Now look at you. Now look at you, because you couldn't mind your own goddamn business. Couldn't just mind your own motherfucking business. You want to go help the crooked ass Ukraine. Look at you. Aww.
Sean Pinner. I'm a citizen of the UK. I was captured in Mariupol.
Oh.
I'm part of 36 Brigade, 1st Battalion, Ukrainian Marine, Dushiya. I was fighting in Mariupol for 5-6 weeks, and now I'm in Donetsk, People's Republic.
Yeah. This is what happened. Captured British fighter. Here's another one. Look at this. All head all busted up. Another Brit. Did you kill people?
I don't know.
Oh, quit being a pussy.
I didn't do any fighting.
Oh, that's cute. Did you see how people were killed?
You see? No.
Look at this. Oh, no, that's somebody else. U.S. sailors on Iran TV. I'll leave them be. I just want you to see this. This is what happens. Russia's losing. Russia's losing. Are they? That's them people we beat in 1776 right there. I'm just saying, that's the Brits over there fucked up. Messing with fucking Putin from that little ass country with that broad as your leader. Mystery of Moscow's crew. Russia releases soundless updated video claiming to show survivors of doomed warship, including captain who was said to have been killed by Ukrainian missile attack. It's because it wasn't killed because them people were fucking lying in Ukraine. They're fucking lying in Ukraine. It's that simple. There you have it. They're fucking lying. There's the crew. One of the offers presented resembled first-rank Captain Anton Kuprin, commander of that ship. But that's the way this works. Hey, look at it right there. It's pictured occupied by Crimea. It was literally right there. Told you they docked. Told you they docked. It's the way this works. Zelensky says he thinks Biden will visit the Ukraine and claims Kiev has substantial evidence that Russian troops committed genocide in Bucha and other occupied towns. That don't sound like a smart move, Joe. But by all means, Biden, go on over there. Go on over there. In fact, make it known. Let Putin know you're over there. Let Putin know, like you and Zelensky should do a Facebook Live or a Twitter Live and let Putin know exactly where you're at. That would be an interesting, awesome. I think that would really show Putin who's boss. Putin believes he is winning. Austrian leader who met Russian president says he is now in his own war logic as bombs kill at least 5 in Kharkiv. Russia issued chilling surrender or die ultimatum to the last defenders of the besieged Mariupol on Sunday. Moscow's defense ministry claimed troops cleared city with only a small unit of Ukrainian fighters remaining. Ukrainian MP for Odessa, said the last defenders will fight to the end, and they'll meet their end. Zelensky said the Kremlin is deliberately trying to destroy everyone who was there. That's called war. That's how you win the war, as you destroy the other people engaging in war. You dumb motherfucker, you. Russian Putin are growing increasingly desperate. Oh, they keep saying that. They keep saying, does he look desperate? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm just saying, does Putin look desperate? You can clearly see some shit going down. Pope Francis prays for peace in the Ukraine and warns of nuclear war. Don't worry, God will save them, right? Pope Francis, don't worry about it. Yeah, hey, don't you believe God has a plan? Maybe this is written in the Revelations. I don't know. Russia continues to grind down the Ukrainian military and fuel resources. It's kind of the way this works. Explosions hit Kiev in north, Lviv in the west. Ukraine says situation in Mariupol is very difficult. Russia offers to spare the lives of Mariupol defenders who lay down their arms. A lot of shit's going on. Russia continues to grind down the military, fucking them up, right? Mariupol has been wiped off the face of the earth. Ukrainian governor says there's Mariupol right there. Oh, fucked up. Right? He says the enemy may seize the land Mariupol used to stand on, but the city of Mariupol has been wiped off the face of the earth by the Russian Federation, by those who will never be able to be restored, he said. To restore Mariupol, this is something only Ukraine can do. Paulo Krylenko, Ukraine's governor over Mariupol, says Mariupol has been wiped off the face of the planet. Zelensky, countries all over the world have to be worried Putin may use tactical nukes. Don't be afraid. Be ready. Of course. Increasingly desperate Vladimir Putin could attack a NATO base to stop the Western weapons that are stalling his invasion from getting to Ukrainian forces. Well, yeah. You're going to war, Putin? Yeah, Putin might go to war back with you. There's no question NATO's at war with Putin. NATO is funding and giving the weapons and essentially leading this war with Putin. I don't give a fuck if Putin strikes back at you. He should. All the damage and Russian lives lost due to NATO's interference in this conflict. Putin could strike a NATO base in order to halt the transfer of arms to Ukraine. And he should. Why would he want you to send arms to Ukraine? To kill his men. No leader in the world should be okay with that. It's fucking crazy, and Putin's telling you. And don't get cocky, because over 23,000 Ukrainian troops and foreign mercenaries have been killed. They've been killed. According to Major General, Ukrainian President Zelensky's recent statements to Western media that only about 2,500 to 3,000 service members that were killed is a lie. And I agree with that. They say 20,000 Russian troops have been killed. Do you really only believe that 3,000 Ukrainians have been killed? You really think they're beating Ukraine like that? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Let me tell you something, though. Putin's not having this shit. He's got a message for America. Let's listen.
U.S. on notice this morning as the Biden administration sends more weapons to Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin warned the White House to stop arming Ukraine and said there would be, quote, unpredictable consequences. The warning comes as Moscow escalates its offensive in eastern Ukraine and tries to recover from recent major defeats, including the sinking of one of its warships. Deborah Alfarone is at the White House with the very latest. Deborah, good morning.
Good morning, Michelle. The White House says that $800 million worth of weapons are expected to arrive in Ukraine soon.
Did you ask us if we wanted to spend that $800 million? No, you didn't, Biden.
The administration is considering which high-level ranking official they're going to send to Ukraine as an additional show of support.
Oh, you're going to send
the latest
our people to Ukraine?
Of weapons by the Biden administration brings the total to more than $2.5 billion since the Russian invasion began 52 days ago. For the first time, weapons will include heavy artillery, in addition to more Javelin anti-tank missiles.
We're continuing to supply Ukraine with the weapons resources they need to defend their country. We won't be able to advertise every piece of security we give because our allies and partners are supplying to Ukraine through us.
This is bullshit.
Weapons and ammunition are flowing in every single day.
Russia is drawing a line, sending a formal diplomatic note to the Biden administration, warning the U.S. against further arming Ukraine.
Good.
As the conflict intensifies in eastern Ukraine, President Volodymyr Zelensky has been hosting a number of allied leaders in the capital, Kyiv, including a surprise visit by UK's Prime Minister Boris Johnson last week.
How the fuck is this possible? They're just walking around Kyiv like this.
Before he boarded Air Force One Thursday, President Biden was asked if he would go.
Will you send senior officials to Ukraine?
We're making that decision now.
I want you to go. Why don't you go?
What was the reason? You ready to go? Yeah.
White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said the president would not make that trip.
He is ready. He's ready for anything. The man likes a fast car, some aviators. He's ready to go to Ukraine.
Right.
It's true. He does. We are not sending the president to Ukraine.
Well, that's a smart move. Smart move. Kremlin spokesman says Russia will endure standoff with the West. You understand, Russia already thinks they're at war with the West, and that's because they are. Earlier, President Putin said that in modern conditions, a single country won't be able to maintain its dominance. And he's right. A lot of shit's going on. Zelensky accuses Putin of building torture chambers and abducting officials in southern Ukraine as last soldiers in Mariupol defy Russia's ultimatum to surrender. Well, then, hey, play stupid games, win stupid fucking prizes. If you're defying him and you want to fight him, then hey, Ukrainian charity kitchen run by celebrity chef Jose Andres destroyed by Russian missile blast. Stop cooking that bullshit. Several workers are wounded while the rest immediately begin to rebuild and get back to cooking. You can't make this shit up. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your World War III report for today. We're still on the verge of nuclear war, I would say, right? I know what you're thinking. Why do you support Russia? Because Russia's in the right. NATO should not be on Russia's borders. Russia is 1,000% in the right here. Putin and Zelensky's a whiny bitch. We keep giving him shit, and he's like, man, nobody's helping us enough. He's a whiny bitch. Putin's supposed to want to rebuild the Soviet Union. He's supposed to want to make Russia great again. And he's supposed to want NATO not to be on his borders. How is Russia in the wrong here? He's doing what he has to do to protect Russia from us. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. Guys, let me know what you think about all of this. I think, day by day, you see how many fucking stories pop up every fucking day. That's just me looking in one day. Tomorrow morning, I'll have another fucking 20 fucking articles to sit here and go over. Guys, I'm JB Gunner. This is JB Gunner TV. If you like what I do here, you want to support the channel, by all means, join the Gun Squad today by hitting the links down below. Make sure you understand, YouTube may take this down. You need to be subscribed to my Odyssey and Rumble and all my backup pages, right? I love you guys. If you want to support the channel, hit the links down below. Let me know in the comments section what you think about this. Who you rooting on? You rooting on old Zelensky? I'm Team Putin. It is what it is. Putin 2024. Making Russia great again. I ain't mad at him. Let's just call it what it is. We are the bad guys right now. Look who's in charge. Biden, Kamala. I definitely like Putin way more than them. Just call it what it is. See you tomorrow with tomorrow's World War III update. Peace out.